What's up, Tiger fans? Welcome back to another episode of Tiger Talk TV. I am the Corey C. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss a single upcoming episode. You can find us on the Apple Podcast app, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcast. So be sure to follow the show and tell every Tiger that you know. And remember, when you support Tiger Talk TV, it all helps the cause, which is the I Love Jackson State University. All right, we're going down to the trenches. Got a big man, Mete Lacy. Welcome to Tiger Talk TV.
What's up, Corey? How you doing?
Good man. How you been? How you been?
I'm blessed, senior year, having fun with it.
No doubt, no doubt. So I want to start here, man. There was a video a while back circulating on social media where they were asking some of the players who talks the most out of everybody on the team, and several of your teammates said Dimonyai Lacy. They said you never stop talking. So did you see that? Is that true? Do you agree?
Yeah, nah, I don't stop talking, but it's more of like I'm a cornball. Like if we running gases, I'ma talk, I'ma make people laugh, I'ma make people mad. I just have fun talking, like practice games, I talk my stuff, weight room, talk my stuff, meeting room, talk, like I just talk, cause I'm just a funny guy. Like I don't like boringness, I don't like, static stuff. Like I'ma break the ice, like you can add on even TC know we be in the meeting rooms and stuff. He say something serious, I'll make a little side comment or something. Like I just like to talk, make people laugh.
All right, we want to see that same energy today on Tiger Talk then.
I got you.
All right. So national champion, man. How does that feel?
I ain't gonna lie, like I can't put it in words. When I tell you, like I ain't never won nothing. Like besides
Okay.
personal awards, like through high
Yeah.
school and stuff, never won nothing. Like I went to the playoffs one time in high school. No, two times in high school. Never made it past the second round.
Mm,
My first 2 years at Murray State, we probably won a total of 4 games. My JUCO year, we made it to the
mm,
first round of the playoffs. We lost by like 40. So like just being able to
mm.
actually win something and being able to stamp my name in history, like well, we was the first school to do it at Jackson, or first year to do it at Jackson State, and just being able to be a part of like a winning program, it's just different. Like it's fun. Like when we had the parade, I ain't never been a part of
Yeah.
nothing like that, so I'm taking it all in. I'm having fun. When we got them jackets, like just being rewarded for winning, like it was a blessing. Like I ain't never felt nothing like it at all.
So I know you want to experience that again.
Oh yeah, we going back to back. Ain't no doubt about it.
So talk about that experience in Atlanta. Not the game itself, but just the days leading up to the game with all the different events and all the things that took place.
Man, we was ready. Like it was all seriousness. Don't get me wrong, but like we had practice, we having fun. Like we ready to get to Atlanta. The coaches, they know what it is. They being serious, but like at the same time, like we finna take it over. Like going into that game, my mindset, we knew we was gonna win. Like we all said the game gonna be over at halftime. Like we
Hmm.
knew what it was, and like it was just all really mental preparation. Like we didn't really we only had like one day of hard practice, but it was more of just getting us mentally ready, just make sure everybody clicking on all cylinders. Like it was more professional than anything. Like, but it was a good time. Like, and it showed us a different side of what football is. 'Cause, like, that ain't no regular game. Like,
Hmm.
we having extra long meetings. We making sure we know the formations, the backfield sets. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when we were studying in South Carolina State, like we knew everything that was gonna do. Like our coaches had prepared real well. Everybody was watching film. Everybody was locked in. Like you, you knew we was gonna win before we even got to Atlanta.
So it was never a question.
Nah, it was never a question. Like never.
I know you said you had never won anything. Talk about that feeling when that final horn sounded and just what it was like, just celebrating in the confetti on national TV.
Man, I'm kind of mad at myself. I'm not gonna lie, cause like
Uh,
after like the buzzer went off and stuff, I'm froze, cause like the confetti fell,
hmm.
everybody screaming. Like I've never been in that situation, so like I don't even know how to react. Like
Hmm.
my guy Jeremiah, he crying and stuff, and I'm just
Hmm.
like I'm awkward like that, cause I ain't never been in that situation. So I'm trying to pat him on the back and stuff, but I don't know what to really do. I'm still soaking
Hmm.
it in. We got
Hmm.
people jumping in the confetti and stuff, and I'm just like I'm literally looking like. And then the main thing I was trying to find my mama and them, cause like
Mm-hmm.
I said, I ain't never won nothing. You know, growing up with a single mom, she wasn't around a lot, so she ain't get to experience like my good games a lot of times. Like she was there, don't get me wrong, but being able to like share that experience with her and my stepdad, like
Mm-hmm.
it was just a blessing, like just being able to experience that. But now when we go back and win, now that's when y'all gonna see me wild out and stuff. Cause I
Okay.
done been there before.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine all the different emotions that the different players were experiencing. Talk about Jeremiah crying. You have to realize he had been there a couple of times in the past and lost it, right?
Yeah, that was his main thing. Like going into the week, telling the D line, like he done been there, like been there. He knows what it feels like. Like he just wanted us to enjoy it more than anybody. Like it wasn't about him going in. Like that's why he's my guy. Like he's changed my game and everything. Like he was more rooting for us to have fun and experience the joy of being in Atlanta, winning, and just the stuff that comes with it. Like he's just a real, genuine, humble guy.
Hmm. Talk more about him and how he's. I hate to say taking you under his wing because y'all, around about the same age. But I've had conversations with him where he talked about you like right after the season and just talking about working with you during the off season and getting you right, getting you up to speed. So just talk about what he's been. I know he stepped up as a leader in that defensive line room as well.
Yeah, and like you could say taking me under his wing because he did. Like coming in, coming in, you see a big guy coming in your position. You automatically gonna have like your guard of like he could be coming in and take my spot.
Hmm.
But my journey like to Jackson State was real different. Cause like if you ask him, like tell you the truth, I came in, I was overweight, I was out
Hmm.
of shape, like I wasn't ready to play football. But like I still was a good football player at the end of the day. So like even all the coaches seen it like if I was clicking, like I was making plays, I was doing good, but it was like I couldn't perform how I want to because I'm out of shape, I'm overweight, and I'll be real, like I was real lazy. But like
Hmm.
he'll tell you, like I had a like we had finally had a talk like mid through the season, like he talked to me 1-on-one, and he was just like come on, like what's the problem, like help me understand, because like all like I said, everybody in that room, the team knows like I'm a good player. It's just on. It was on some on and off back then because I was out of shape, and like not too many people know, but during the summer, like I basically had quit football. Like you can ask my mom, I had went got a job at the Buick dealership, like
Wow.
but because out of JUCO, I had signed in Temple, but shortly like well I was supposed to report at Temple May 17th. Um, shoot, got there and like we were still handling stuff in the back end because I didn't fail bio, but I didn't get meet like the requirement for the bio grade. And Temple's a very prestigious school,
Hmm.
so like got up there and basically they told me like you just need to go ahead and withdraw your letter of intent and try to find another home before it's too late because we're not going to be able to take you because your grade. And so after that, that kind of hurt because like coming from JUCO, you're excited when you finally sign, get out of JUCO, and then after Temple, I came back home. I was still working out, and I was getting offers, but like with me having 2 years left, I wanted to go to a place where the experience was gonna be fun. I was gonna become a better player. So I was getting the small FCS offers like UT Martin, North Alabama, which are still good schools and everything. But I know what I wanted for myself, and so that's when I kind of had started giving up on it. I was going to work. At this time, I was working with my mom at Best Buy. I was going to work, and she'll tell you we on a shift together. I got a text from the Arkansas coach,
Hmm.
and like it lit up my like flame again. But long story short, that didn't work out either because my bio grade,
Hmm.
and so that's when they really hit. Like I might just be done with football because I don't want to just sacrifice going somewhere just to play football and not having fun with it. 'Cause that was my main thing coming out of JUCO. Like I got 2 years left. I want to have fun with it. Like because like. No offense to Murray State, I love my guys there, but being on a team that wins 4 games in 2 years, that's not fun. Like,
Hmm.
so after Arkansas didn't work out, I probably went like a month span of just being a regular guy. Like, and that's when I got out of shape, picked up my weight, cause I just called it quits at that point. But then I got a text from Valdosta State, which is a very good D2 program, and like the coach had a 1-on-one, and like he talked me back into the game, and they were like, we can take your grades, it don't matter, like just come down, we want you, we'll make it work. So like I was there, I kid you not, I was there a week at most. I was I got there on a Thursday. I got a call from Coach James. He was the old D line coach. Like Monday or Tuesday the next week, he was like, "Come on, we want you." But me not thinking like, when I got to the Valdosta, I'm like, I'm out of school already. But then something came to my mind, like I ain't signed no paperwork, I ain't signed no scholarship or nothing.
Hmm.
So I called him back the same, like no 2 days later, like, yo, like I ain't signed no paperwork. If I wanted to come, could I come? He said, give me 30 minutes. He went and talked to I think TC and O, and they came back and it was like, as long as you didn't sign nothing, you come. And I tell you, like, as soon as I heard that, we got to work and like I was gone from Valdosta the same day. I was in Jackson 2 days later, working with Miss Lloyd and stuff, trying to get my
Hmm.
transcripts and everything. And that's why I'm so thankful for Jackson, cause like they let that fire me again, and it was just like from there it was just on and popping. Like TC, they really take care of you. They made sure everything worked out. I was able to report. I didn't get to do summer workouts, which kind of still hurt me because, like I said, I was out of shape. And I really started first day of fall camp, and like that's when it started me at Jackson State, and then that's why I said like also when I said like when Jeremiah really took me on this wing was mid season because like he seen it like he would always get on me like, bro, you make a good play right here, then you come back here exhausted, it looks bad.
Hmm.
And so that's when like we really built the character, and then like we started being partners and stuff and practice and stuff, and he just kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me every day, talking to the coaches like let Lacy get some more playing time and stuff. And so like I'm just thankful for him. And then what really showed me like me and Jeremiah can be like a duo, anything like that, like 'cause, like right now if you ask him like we brothers for life, like me,
Hmm.
that's my guy.
Hmm.
That Valley game where I started with him because True was injured. Not to speak on his injury or nothing, but True was injured. And when we started that game, like that was like really the first game I could say like I'm genuinely having fun again. Like
Hmm.
I'm making plays, Jeremiah making plays, we celebrating together. Like it felt like football again. And so fast forward to the spring, like all the coaches telling me like, this your year, da da da, like take over. And I really took that to heart. Like this is my last year. I want to go out with a bang. Like because I forgot who told me like I think it might have been Coach Jones, but we everybody got a piece of that national championship. Rather they traveled or didn't, everybody
Hmm.
could say they're a national champion. But he told me like, do you want to be a person just on the team or do you want to really contribute? And like I took that to heart. And like spring, I went so hard. I had a little mess up, but that's just me being passionate about the game. I had a little mess up, but I came back. I still was going strong. Finished the spring pretty good. Coach Quinn gave me a good evaluation, and like the whole time, Jeremiah's in my corner. We talking, we hanging out every day. He telling me like just keep going. And like I'm very appreciative for him because I really don't know what type of football player I'd be today without him for like just showing me the ropes. Cause like you know Jeremiah like
Hmm.
he gonna lead on the field, off the field. He ain't gotta talk. Like what he gonna do. And so like just seeing how passionate he was about it and how hard he goes for it, like it just made me realize it don't just gotta be Jeremiah. Like that's the main thing Coach Jones tells me. Like it don't gotta be just zero when they talk about the D line. It can be 0 and 90. Like
Hmm.
and that's what all the coaches tell me. Like if I really lock in and like, go as hard as I can, like I can be somewhere, in the future. And I just want to take that serious. Like just being able to be say at the end of my day, like I want to be able to like when my career is over, be able to say like I gave my 110% and I didn't miss out on nothing. And Jeremiah has really helped me get to that position. Like and that's why I'm just so thankful for him. Like we bump heads still, but like I know at the end of the day he's just trying to push me to go harder, get me to where I can be.
Wow, that's dope, man. That's a dope story, man. Shout out to Jeremiah. I know he's always been a leader, but really stepping into that role even more so now. And I've heard him mention that with Callie James leaving, obviously Coach Jackson moving up to D line coach, that left a void for assistant D line coach because Jackson was the assistant D line coach last
Yeah.
year. Jeremiah said he told Coach Jackson, "I'm the assistant D line coach," right? So I
Yeah.
know he's stepping up as a big voice in that room.
Nah, he is, and like Coach Jack still doing an amazing job and everything too. So like, I feel like this go around, like this second year, we're going to be even better. And like, that's crazy to say because you know, a main focal point of the Jackson State defense was the D line last year, and to say that
Mm.
we're gonna be better, it's crazy. Like it's crazy.
So you say you guys will be better. I know you guys celebrated after that win, but you got right back to work in January after the Celebration Bowl. Talk about the offseason workouts. Do you feel there's been a difference in this team's mindset or focus this offseason, knowing that everybody's gunning for you compared to 2024 when you weren't the defending champions?
Yeah, like everybody's just more attention to detail. Like you're gonna have your off days, but when I tell you, we probably out of like 15 padded practice and the summer workouts, we probably only had 2, 3 days max where TC had to get on us and tell us to go hard. Like everybody was just locked in, like ready to work, ready to make their stamp. Because the spring is where like the real evaluation really goes on.
Hmm.
That's like everybody came like ready to work. We didn't have problems with people being late, missing things, giving effort. Like even us big guys, we racing during conditioning. Like we not coasting. Like we going hard and like there was days, man. I didn't want to get out of bed. Like I was so tired, but I knew I couldn't slack because nobody else is gonna slack. Like and like that's what it made us more of a brotherhood because like everybody knew everybody was coming to work. Like and then if we did have slackers, like as soon as somebody tells you like pick it up, they're gonna pick it up. Like we didn't have no cancers, no nothing. Like spring really brought us together more and showed us like what we could do. And obviously the spring is offense versus defense. And man, when I tell you like you couldn't tell who was gonna be the better edge of the team because like we'll come out, spank the offense come back the next day, spank us, and it was just a good rivalry and like that was probably the best spring I ever been a part of. Just going hard and just keep going and keep going. Like shoot, when spring ended, we was mad. We still wanted to put the pads on and stuff.
Yeah,
Like that's the main thing we've been saying in the summer. Like we ready for the pads, but we tired of running
yeah,
and lifting. Like we ready to get to the season.
yeah. I
But it
bet.
was it was a great off season, like, and it really showed us like what we have still in the tank. Some people that didn't even play, it showed us what they can do. Like it was just a great off season, and I think even the coaches are more excited than the players just to see what we do.
Mhm. You mentioned True earlier and getting that start against Valley when he wasn't able to play. I know he was a starter on that D line last season next to Jeremiah. His departure left a spot wide open at D tackle. So, in the conversations that you've had with the staff and even in evaluating yourself, what areas did you need to improve on from last year to put yourself in the mix for that spot?
Oh, so my first issue I dealt with was my condition and my weight,
Hmm.
because I think around the season, like last season, I was weighing like after I lost that little baby weight from the summer. I probably was around like 310, 315 during the season. But if you know me, that's never been my playing weight. So like I got down all the way to like 280, 285 in the spring, and like that was my main concern, just being conditioned. And like once everybody seen I drop weight, like they'll tell you I was moving better. I was able to go, if I needed to go 10 plays in a row, I was able to do it. That was my first thing. And then my second thing was just being like I've always been the guy that's gonna do their job, but I want to be the guy that's gonna do their job and make the plays. Like I'm always in the right area and stuff. But like Coach Jack will always tell me like, "Hey, if you got off the block right now, you'll make the play and stuff." So that was my second area, and then my third area was just being more like vocal with it, because like you said, we have a lot of leaders, but like me being a senior and stuff, I feel like it's finally my time to not necessarily be a leader, but being a guy like, oh, if we call them in the room, that's who you should be like.
Hmm.
And then like I've had talks with like TC and O and everything, and they said the same thing, just being more consistent, being in shape, and being the guy. And so that's really what I've been working on, just in shape, making more plays, being more consistent.
How do you think you've come along in all those areas? Are you right where you want to be going into the fall?
Nah, man, nah. Like, like, I feel like I did have a good spring, but going back and looking over the film, there was still a lot of plays I left out. I feel like I still need to work on my pass rush moves because we gonna stop the run. That ain't nothing.
Hmm.
But just getting to the quarterback, because like we're gonna be in a lot of games where we get a lot of third and longs now. Cause like you know the run ain't happening on us. So just being able to get to the quarterback, stay on the field longer to make plays, and like I still want to be in more condition. Like cause there might be those games where it get nitty and gritty, and like I want to be that person that they can count on to play the whole game, be out there in them long drives. And so that's another thing. That's what I'm mainly focused on is just my pass rush and my conditioning. I just want to be ready for whatever.
What's that current weight, and where do you want to be at?
I think last time I weighed myself, I was like 296 about, but that was fresh off the conditioning, still sweaty. So I would say probably around like 294 ish.
Okay.
But I want to get back down to like the low 280s again,
Really? Okay.
just cause
Wow.
like just being explosive, like if you ask Beef, he'll tell you I'm one of the more athletic defensive linemen and stuff, but I wasn't at a good weight where I could do that because like he'll get on me every time we're in the weight room. Like I'll squat 500 like it's nothing. He'll tell you like, "Oh, you just make me so mad, so mad. You so athletic, but this or that." And it's just I know at that way I can perform to like my maximum capabilities. Like and but I also want to. I don't know really what weight I want to play in because I want to get more like stronger. Like when Jeremiah's been helping with that too, like pushing me in the weight room. So I think at the season, I want to be around like 290, but like a solid 290, like rock hard 290.
So we really haven't seen the real Dimonyai Lacy yet. We haven't seen the best version of you. Is that what I'm hearing?
Nah, not at all. Cause like I mean, you was at the spring practices sometimes, wasn't you?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
like that was little flashes of it, but I still feel like I still need to work on more things, get better with my hand placements and a lot of blocks. Just seeing and then seeing stuff a lot faster. Like that's how Jeremiah like makes so many plays. He knows what's coming. He knows like if an O lineman does this, he knows what to do. And like he's really been working with me a lot that on that too, just seeing things to be faster. But I feel like after fall camp, like once I just get right back in the mode of football full time and playing and stuff, I feel like I'm gonna show a lot of people what I can do and
Wow.
what I could have been doing.
Grade yourself if you can. If 100 is the best version of you, ideal weight, playing at your full potential, what were you last year? What grade? What number?
As in like last season,
Last season, yeah. If 100 is the
man,
best version of you,
probably 60. Like
60?
man, cause
Wow.
like I wish Coach James was still here, man. He used to call me every day, like, "Come on, Lacey, I need you. You show me stuff, but you're not consistent." And that was just a big thing. Like, man, I tell you, I was so bent over, out of shape. Like, man, I used to fall out at practice, fall out at runs. Like, I was so out of shape, and it was like, man, like if we did too much in the beginning of practice, at the end, I'm gassed.
Mm,
Like, and it was just little things like that. Like, I just couldn't perform how I wanted to and like being that big that's not normal for me and all the running we do like I've always developed shin splints but like they were so bad like where I got to get it taped super tight so I don't even bend my feet and stuff so like, it was just a lot of things hindering me from being what I could be so like I don't regret that season because it showed me like what I need to work on and what I need to do to get back right but
mhm,
yeah I don't like that season just because of my personal performance.
mhm. So, what are the goals for this season? The individual goals. We know what the team is trying to do. What is Dimonyai Lacy trying to do?
Number one, lock up the starting D tackle position. Cause I was starting for most of the spring, but we got so much talent that coaches wanted to see everything else. So I want to leave no doubt that I should be the starter.
Mhm,
Two, I want to make all conference. Shoot, at least second team and above, but aiming for that main goal is the first team. I want to make FCS All American. And then shoot, I really want to. Jeremiah don't notice this, but like a super goal I do, I want to make him work for that defensive player of the year at award at the end of the year.
mm.
Like I want to be a battle because like I know he gonna push me. I know I'm gonna push him, but it'll be a good thing if, like, at the end of the year, two Jackson State D linemen up for it and stuff. I just
Hmm.
want to make it a good battle, good friendly battle. Because if I win, or he's not gonna hear the end of it. I
Uh-huh.
promise you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And like I said, I know the team goals. I know what they are. To repeat, that's SWAC champions and HBCU national champions. How's the team looking this year going into camp? You said earlier you're going to win it all. So does this team have a realistic shot at repeating?